The Dark Star.
The Dark Star 4. He pulled into the garage, thumbing the drive in his jeans pocket, wondering what was on it. It had bothered him the whole drive home while he listened to the modern rock stations, and the drive went by in a blur of zooming landscape, wild thoughts and mixed emotions. When he was finally sitting in front of his desktop computer, his fingers slipped as he tried to slide the USB drive into the slot. It was always upside down, it seemed. He flipped it over and plugged it into the slot, and his PC made a small ding as it detected the file folders. He brought the cursor over to the file icon and double-clicked it. Inside were a few files, but there was only one executable file labeled C64EMU with the old logo from the computer in Ben's room. He double-clicked it and the screen was taken over by the old Commodore desktop with its flashing cursor that would only accept keystrokes. No point and click back then. He tried to remember the old commands to access the file system and slowly typed dir for directory, and a list of program files came up. It was just like Ben's old computer, he thought as he noticed the file Agent Zero's mission.exe at the top of the list. He stared at the blinking cursor and typed run Agent Zero's mission.exe, and the screen went black. His speakers suddenly blared with the retro sounds of the old game as a slightly robotic, darkly demonic voice echoed through, "Destroy them, my robots." Then the screen was alive with the vibrant graphics of the loading screen and its blinking menu option, "New Game." He pressed enter and the menu disappeared, and the voice said the words that had haunted his nightmares as a child, not that he'd ever told his friends that. "Another visitor. Stay a while, stay forever," the dark voice said before laughing an uncomfortably long time before the world loaded in. His character, with surprisingly good graphics for its time, stood in a hallway with an elevator at the end that went down to further levels of the subterranean maze. He knew the game well. You had to explore the rooms, searching each room for a piece of a puzzle, while avoiding robots that buzzed around and could kill you with a touch. Jumping from platform to platform, you would make your way through the maze of rooms and lifts and elevators, searching for the puzzle pieces to unlock the final puzzle, Alvin Atom Bender. How many hours had they spent as kids trying to beat this game? He couldn't remember, but he remembered they never did beat it, and as soon as Mario Brothers and the NES came out it was long forgotten. Until now. He sat back in his chair and stared at the screen, trying to make some sense of it. Why did Ben show up at his mom's house, rummaging around in his old room, and then leave his USB drive with a game on it they hadn't played in 25 years or more? What did any of this have to do with the email? He hit the escape button and as the screen popped up, quit. Why/N? He quickly hit N and something he didn't remember ever seeing popped up on the screen. Only 2 attempts left. Drive will format. Have a nice day with a smiling emoji before it flashed off the screen. He thought he saw a red streak of blood running down the emoji's face before the screen went blank, and he was back at his Windows dashboard, staring at the file folder on the screen. "What the fuck?" he said, just before he heard the squeal of tires on asphalt and a thud that made his windows rattle. He grabbed his coat off the chair and ran outside to see what happened.